All right, so this is our presentation on Friends with Benefits. My name is Andrew and Yakora.
My name is Marco
And
Antonio.
I'm Karina.
So what are we? This is a question that often gets asked and leaves people either at a loss for words or excited to move on to the next step. Sometimes it is hard to entirely move on to the next stage with those that we care about. So we end up in a situation where we are friends, yet our inability to properly communicate how we feel or to commitment leads us into a relationship stage that is neither fully romantic or platonic. This is most commonly known as a friend with benefits. What we need to know. We do not always know the reasons for why people become friends with benefits or the total effects it may have on relationships as a whole. But in this presentation, we will be going over some of the reasons why people may find themselves in this situation. We will also be going over what exactly a friend with benefit is and how it affects how people form relationships. And finally, we will try to discuss some ways to either transform your relationship into something more or to set better boundaries.
Um, what does friend with benefit mean? Wait, that's yours, right?
Yeah,
Oh, my fault.
you're good. According to New York Magazine, the actual definition of friends with benefits is when people who are friends decide to fool around in the bedroom, but don't continue that they're going to be a part of, but don't consider that they're going to be a part of a romantic relationship. Friends with benefits means a friend in which you have a sexual relationship with, but does not consider or label it a relationship. And it is very common in people now. It can use friends with benefits usually hang out as friends, but they don't consider it a date. And they usually just talk and hang out and get extremely close for that initial moment. They end up in a sexual relationship in addition to their friendship. However, they do not claim a personal monogamous relationship status. And then these are some examples of friends with benefits.
Yo, is your audio playing?
this is our second example.
That's me, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
How common are friends with benefit? This type of relationship has been increasingly popular among people in our generation. As reported by Psychology Today, as named as 50% of people in their 20s had some part of friends with benefit situations in their lifetime. The easygoing atmosphere of friendship, sexual desires, and low level of commitment offers a relaxing and fun environment in which partners are able to have fun and be open with each other. Some people have found it e- an easier alternative to fully committed romantic relationship since it comes with all benefits but not commitment. Signs of friends with benefits. One, there's no confirming title in the relationship. Plans are always last minute and usually at night or early mornings. There's always no pictures together. Constant feeling of confusion most of the time. Not much in common other than what's on the surface. Avoids talking about the future. And you haven't met her or his friends or family. What to do when you're in a friends with benefits. In order for a friends with benefit relationship to work out, it has to fulfill everyone's expectations. You may enjoy being intimate, but this type of relationship can only be successful if you both completely content with the arrangement. Just as Just like we covered in chapter 9, communicating one's feelings can go a long way in a friends with benefit situation. To avoid confusion, hurt feelings, or misread signals, you should be totally forthright and in complete accord with each other about the nature of the relationship, and be forthcoming if anything has changed for you.
This is me, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How long would this last? Because it's just friends with benefits and nothing more. If it is usually shown that they last no more than 5 weeks. Signs of friends with benefits would be them not being there for important occasions and only being there when they want to. The thing that some people do is they end up falling in love with their friends with benefits friend. One of the major difficulties of friends with benefits is that one partner usually develops romantic feelings for the other that aren't always reciprocated. Others often mark the end of a unique relationship.
Time for the quiz. Friends with benefits lasts no longer than 5 weeks. So you normally don't end up falling in love with your friends or benefits friend. False. Avoid talking about the future is a sign of friends with benefits. True. Perfect. Perfect score. In
Conclusion.
conclusion,
Oh,
sorry,
sorry. You
friends
can
with
read.
benefits are overall a complicated relationship. Some people don't know how to move on, or they don't want to end up hurting the other person, so they just stay. If there is someone that doesn't come around on important occasions and just for when they want to, that is an example of a friend with benefit. Some people could actually end up falling in love with their friend, but they don't normally last that long. Overall, friends with benefits is common with some people that don't know what to do, but it's all about how you handle it and how you go about it yourself.